He brings his wraiths into my my Minotaur unit, and he brings more zombies or ghouls or whatnot into the Razor Gores. He charges into them, which is just fine. And so that is pretty much that. And he's going to attempt to charge into the Minotaur unit with his vampires as well. And he doesn't quite make it. I haven't fixed that charge. Oh, you know what happens is, this is great, I should remember this. He went stupid at that critical moment, which was fantastic. I think I ate the Vargulf there. What that was showing was my Doom Bull just ate his Vargulf up. That's unsurprising. And you can see my Gorbull, the alligator, Snapjaw. He's fighting the wraiths, and he's actually doing a fairly good job of holding them off. They can't seem to quite hurt him enough, and the Razor Gores are coming in to help eating units on their way. He's getting them down. He's getting the wraiths down, which is kind of nice. And then he brings in that vampire unit, which means it's probably the end of old Snapjaw, and it is. Here you can see the crowning moment. This is his general's unit had turned around with the White King BSB, and because of the vampire ability to move in the magic phase, had charged my general's unit, which really can't take a charge very well. He had done enough damage to put me on the double ones, and with his ranks and banners and garbage. And I rolled the double ones to stay, which I think was not in his plans at all. The White King had a wound from something earlier. And here you can see, you can't see it, but he's moving his bats up to start charging my my mage over here. And what's funny is he had miscast a couple times earlier in the game, and had managed to miscast twice and get the result where I cast a spell for free. And I had Bear's Angered both of my mages, and he had not gotten rid of it. And there's a shot of my Cygor charging in, and because of the reroll to hit on magic item using creatures, he killed the White King BSB dead, which took regeneration off the unit, which gave me a lot of hope. And so we started fighting away here, and the Razor Gores came in an attempt to clean up the wraiths. Snapjaw had died, but you can see the Razor Gores killed off the ghoul models and the vampire there. So they're really just insanely the MVP at this point. Meanwhile, my Bear's Angered mage destroys the bats, which was hilarious. I never really have much use for Bear's Anger, but it worked out. And you can see my Razor Gores are slowly but surely whittling down the Banshee and her wraiths, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, you can also see in this picture that he is raising dead like crazy and has managed to raise his Graveguard back up to full. Just no good for me. I just am not able to stop his magic. I do a lot of damage, but you can see my general has run away. And there's the awesome. Yes, apparently, I don't know what I'm doing taking pictures at this point. And yeah, he turns. My general does rally, but he turns and goes into the Cygor. Cygor really kind of attention, and we have a dead Cygor. But he took out the White King BSB, and you can see how Blair's unit keeps fluctuating back up to full. You can also tell at this point that I'm playing a game where I'm taking as many pictures of Blair's hands while they're in the picture as possible. My Doom Bull comes into the side. This is like turn 8 or 9 at this point. Comes into the side of the unit, attempts to kill its way through the Graveguard again, and I believe just like bounces off, doesn't do anything, and gets killed. And then eventually he brings his general's unit, which is all he really has left, into my Razor Gores, which is all I have left except mages, and we decided to fight that out.